So today I'm gonna give a very short demonstration on how to use the AIDS view visualization to gain insights from the bar charts that we've created. So we have created bar charts for essentially three demographic features: gender, race, and age. So I would start with the gender demographic, the bar charts associated with the gender demographics. So when I click on the gender button, it takes me to this visualization that represents the bar charts associated with the gender demographic. So the first thing that you see is the important instructions. So in order to activate the filters, there's filters associated with crossfilter.js, you need to press this button. So once you press this button, the filters get activated, and all the columns associated with the visualizations representing the gender demographic get selected. So here you could see that all the 416 records in the dataset have been selected. So there are two angles or perspectives from which the data could be viewed. So we could see the distribution by year and distribution by state. And when we press on individual bars, we could see, like if I select the individual bars associated with the year, I could see the state-wise distribution, the rates in terms of rates and in terms of total cases. Now in terms of rates, we could see the distribution for the females and for the males separately. Now rates cannot be represented using stack bar charts, so we have simply represented the bar charts for the individual demographics, and then we have the stacked bar charts associated with the total cases, where the total cases have been distributed for every state in terms of the males and the females, and we could, when we keep our cursor on each bar, we could see the distribution. So when I keep my cursor here on the red portion, I see a value of 14,690, and that is representing the values for the males, the total cases among the males. And if I put my cursor on the blue portion, it shows me the cases associated with the females. So if I want to reverse the order of the stack, I simply press females, and the female values are plotted at the bottom, and the male values are plotted at the top. So the visualizations have been arranged in decreasing order of the values, and that was per the recommendations of one of our users. So we could reset this filter, and there's one more way of filtering the data, and that is by choosing the individual states. So we could choose the individual states, and we could see the variations in the total number of cases and the total rates associated with, let's say, these states: DC, GA, MD, FL, Florida, Los Angeles, and New York. So there's one more feature that I would like to show, and this is the tables. Suppose so as of now, I have selected all the values, all the 416. So if I click on this table, I would see all the rows, all the 416 rows associated with the data set. But if I choose to see the values associated with a particular year, let's say 2008 and 2009, and then I open this pop-up that shows the table, I would only see the values associated with 2008 and 2009. Now, I could also do that. I could also see the values for the total number of cases. So let's select a particular set of states. So I could choose DC, I could choose Florida, and I could choose California. And then when I open the table, I would only see the rows associated with California, DC, and Florida for the years 2008 and 2009. And the last feature that I would like to show, so I could reset this. The last feature would be, I could see the rates as well as the gender, the total number of cases. And I could also choose to see just the rates or just the total number of cases. So we saw this for the gender. We could see the same information in terms of the race and the age.